write off Liverpool at your peril. That's what I've been saying for a while now. Today's game, if it is anything to go by, was a reason why Jurgen Klopp is still going to be a problem this season. Liverpool have beaten Aston Villa 3-0 and dispatched of them a lot easier than a lot of people would have thought, myself included. My prediction for this game was 2-2. And to see how easily they dismantled Aston Villa and limited them to very few chances is a little bit worrying for teams such as Arsenal and Manchester United, who will be competing against them for those top 4 positions, and even an outside chance of a title, which is something that I think Liverpool could still accomplish. Because when you look at the players such as Szoboszlai and players such as Nunez and Jota, and if they're able to keep Salah, who's subject of a bunch of bids from the Middle East, if they're able to keep him, Manchester City might have another title contender this season. Now, Liverpool are a team that have shown their pedigree over and over, so I would not write them off at all. In this game, they dominated Aston Villa and did not give them a chance to breathe. The person who would be happiest at the end of this game would be Martinez, because that would have ended the siege on his goal. Liverpool were very, very impressive in this game. Aston Villa have now been beaten comfortably by 2 teams that will definitely finish in front of them this season, or at least have the capacity to finish ahead of them this season. I didn't want to read too much into them losing 5-1 away to Newcastle, because Newcastle could have done that to anybody on the first day of the season at St. James's Park. But this game against Liverpool felt a little bit as though they were flat, or they just came in with the mentality of being afraid of going to Anfield. And I thought that they would probably get over that this season. I thought that they were maybe going to trouble them a little bit, maybe make the scoreline a lot closer. But this just shows how good of a manager Jurgen Klopp is. McAllister seemed to have played in the 6 again today. Endo was on the bench, and with Gravenbach still yet to be integrated in the team, I think Liverpool are going to be okay. Maybe I might be a little early in saying that they should be considered genuine title contenders, because there's still some conjecture as to how they are going to settle in. But in McAllister and Szoboszlai, you know that they have good players. Darwin Núñez was good today without scoring a goal. His old ways seem to have crept back in. He hit the post and ended up assisting Matty Cash to score the own goal. And then he had a few opportunities, including an assist for Salah's goal. So you could give him criticism on a couple of things, but after the week that he has given Liverpool, a lot could be forgiven. And even though Aston Villa were pretty flat in this game, I think Liverpool made them flat. And that's part of going to Anfield. Going to Anfield is a very intimidating game, and it takes a lot of cojones for a lot of teams to go there and gain something, gain a point. So Liverpool are going to be well sorted out this season, and I'm interested in seeing how Gravenbach and Endo are going to slot into that 6, or if they're going to interplay with the 8. But I do think that Szoboszlai is a very good player. He's a player who likes taking a lot of shots outside of the box, and he is somebody who loves to experiment a lot, and he is fearless, and he is a Liverpool type player. You can just see in how he makes runs into the wing and how he interplays a lot with his forward line. I think he is a very, very good player. That aside, they did well without Van Dijk. Liverpool are looking good, and this is one of those games that you just can't say that much. I think the scoreline says it all. Liverpool win 3-0. Aston Villa were as desperate as the scoreline says, and Liverpool were as good as the scoreline says. Now, we are going to see how Liverpool are going to shape up after the international break, but they are doing very well with 10 points out of 12. You couldn't have asked for a better start, considering the turmoil that they were in when they were still trying to look for a number 6. Now they have 2 people who can theoretically play there, and at the moment they've been using McAllister, and he has not done a terrible job at that position. So all's well at Liverpool, and maybe Manchester City might not be resting too easy now when they see Liverpool starting to pick up pace and looking a lot more confident. Because you know, if anybody can challenge Manchester City, it's definitely Liverpool. But that's all I got for this game, guys. Thank you for watching. You know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. Let YouTube know that you are enjoying this video and others will as well. Until next time, guys, peace.